Okay. The first chapter in grade 9, it is the structure of atom, or it is the atomic structure. The structure of the atom is composed of two parts. Any atom is composed of two parts, which is the nucleus, which is from the center of the atom, and the outer part that surrounds the nucleus is an electronic cloud. And any atom is composed of three particles: protons, neutrons, and electrons. In the following table, it summarizes the location of these particles and its charges. The proton has a positive charge, electron's negative charge, and neutron is a neutral particle with no electrical charges, and their location as following. And the nucleus, the proton is found in the nucleus as a neutron. Proton and the neutrons are found in the same part of the atom, which is the nucleus, where the electrons are found in the electronic cloud. Most atoms are represented, can be symbolized by X, A, Z. X, it represents the symbol of the atom. X here representing the symbol of the atom, such as, for example, carbon is represented by C. The oxygen we represent by O. The hydrogen we represent it by H. Z is the atomic number. The atomic number, it represents the number of protons. The atomic number is the number of a proton in the atom. Every atom has its own atomic number, أو every element is identified by its atomic number. كل atoms نحن تعرف أو تحدد من خلال atomic number. For example, carbon has an atomic number 6. Oxygen has an atomic number 8. Hydrogen has an atomic number 1. Every atom has its atomic number. Then every element is identified تعرف من خلال atomic number. Oxygen has an atomic number 6, for example 6, and hydrogen has 1. The other letter A, A is known as the mass number. The mass number who represents the number of the nucleons, or it represents the total number of protons and neutrons in atom. هو مجموع البروتون والنيوترون مع بعض. A is equal to Z plus N. A is equal to Z plus N. Z هي زي ما قلنا represents the protons and N represents the neutrons. And also it is known, A has another term is a nucleon, represents the nucleon. كلمة النيوكليون يعني هن ال particles found in the nucleus, particles of the nucleus. This meant by nucleons. In every atom لازم نحن نعرف شغلة كمان. In any atom the number of electrons is equal to number of protons. In any atom, number of electrons equal to number of protons in a condition where the atom must be neutral. Atom is always neutral. Neutral يعني has no charge, has no electrical charge. The total charge in an atom is equal to 0. Also we must know what is an atomic mass. الatomic mass هو وزن الأتوم، هو الماس of one atom. It is the mass of one atom. Its value is equal to the mass number. Its value, الvalue equal للmass number. What if, as for example, carbon has a mass number 12, then the mass of one atom of carbon is equal to 12, and we write unit U. For example, hydrogen has a mass number 1, so its atomic mass, which is the mass of one atom, atomic mass of hydrogen equal to the mass number A, which is 1, and with unit U. Here is an example. Given the following different atoms. Okay, in this atom we have the following atoms. Indicate the atomic number of nitrogen, sodium, and iron. إذن نحدد الatomic number. What is the atomic number? زي ما بنعرف إنه any element, these elements, all of these elements is written in the form X, A, Z. With Z is the atomic number. So, in part 1, the atomic number of nitrogen, Z of nitrogen, is equal to 7. For sodium, is equal to 11. And sodium. For iron, here Fe, the atomic number is 26. The mass number of oxygen in part 2 gives the mass number of oxygen and sodium atom. كمان letter A represents the mass number. إذا بالبارت الثاني mass number A for oxygen is equal to 16, and the mass number of sodium Na according to the symbol of sodium he 23. And in order to determine the number, to calculate the number of neutrons in sodium atom, to determine the number of neutrons لازم نحن بدنا نجاوب بنقول بهالشكل. إن أول شيء بقول له A, we use the relation A equal to Z plus N. Z, so N هو number of neutron equal to A minus Z equal الماس number مرق معنا قبل 23 minus 11 is equal to 12 neutrons. كمان بدي استعمل هيدي الريليشن لازم أنا أكتب الديفينيشن بالامتحان الرسمي الأوفيشال إكزام. I write what is meant by A, Z, and N. A is mass number, Z is atomic number, and N is the neutron number. Specify, when we ask about specify the composition of atom, يعني نحدد what are the particles، يعني نحكي عن particles of the atom، مكونات الأتوم، واللي هن بيكون في عندي 3 parts: proton, neutron, and electron. إذن we must find what is the value of each particle, how many protons there is, how many neutrons there are, or how many electrons are there. Specify, we must explain. إذن for bromine atom, this is the bromine atom. According to its atomic representation, بقول له number of protons is equal to Z is equal to 35. بقول له to find the number of electrons بتقول أنا دايما in a neutral atom number of protons equal number of electrons equal to Z is equal to 35. إذا دايما بدنا نطلع how many electrons are there in an atom, and we deduce it from the atomic number. We say in a neutral atom number of proton equal to number of electron equal to Z, which is 35. To find the last number, which is the number of neutrons, N is equal to A minus Z. A in the bromine is 81 minus 35 is equal to 46 particles of neutron. This is the composition of a bromine atom. Composition. يعني إن نطلع how many protons, how many electrons, and how many neutrons in the atom. Deduce part 5. Deduce the number of electrons in the chlorine and phosphorus atom. The chlorine is Cl والphosphorus is P15. كمان البارت 5 بنقول in a neutral atom، بنقول هذه الجملة in a neutral atom number of electrons equal number of protons equal to Z. For chlorine, number of electrons is equal to 17. This is the atomic number. For phosphorus, number of electrons is equal to 50. To find the atomic mass of oxygen atom, chlorine, and bromine, the atomic mass U equal to mass number with unit U for oxygen, and the atomic mass is equal to 16U. For chlorine, the atomic mass for chlorine is equal to 35U. 35U. For bromine, the atomic mass of bromine is equal to 81U, is equal to mass number. This is a bromine, 81, mass number, chlorine 35, and oxygen is atomic mass is 16.